What's going on, guys? So today I want to give you a trick that helped me recover from multiple anxiety disorders, and it is not talked about enough. So you want to make sure you watch this whole video if you are struggling with anxiety, health anxiety, panic attacks. If you're new, be sure to subscribe to the family for more content like this. Before we get started, speaking of recovery, if you have not gotten my course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp, I'm going to give you a code today that'll bring it all the way down to $47. The best deal you're going to find on an extensive anxiety recovery course. It's going to give you the foundation, the perspective change that you need to actually fully recover from anxiety disorder. So use code Anxiety Recovery, and it's going to bring it all the way down to $47, guys. It's changing a lot of people's lives out there. Be sure to take advantage of this today. I don't know how long I'm going to let this sale go on, so you want to take advantage of it now before it ends. All right, guys, so whenever I was entering the recovery process, I was doing a lot of great things. A lot of you are doing great things, right? A lot of you are on the path to recovery. You've got a routine, you're reading books, you're taking courses, you're participating in therapy, you're doing exposure. But we get to a point, guys, where it starts to kind of level off, and it takes a little bit longer to get the results that you were getting in the beginning, if that makes sense. We have a few lingering symptoms. We have an association or two that we're starting to break down, but it's just taking longer than what we'd like, and we get impatient. And I'm here to tell you that impatience, that wondering of how long is it going to take for this last little bit to go, maybe 10, 15, 20, 25% of recovery to go. You know, how long is that going to take? When are these last few nagging symptoms going to go away? You have to get away from that. So here's the trick. You have to come to a point where you say, I believe 100% at some point I'm going to recover from anxiety disorder, whatever anxiety disorder that you have. I'm going to get to a point to where I don't have this anymore, that these symptoms will go away, that these associations and these triggers will not be a problem anymore. I believe in that 100%. You have to first believe that recovery is possible and that it's going to happen for you for it to actually happen, right? Your subconscious is going to eventually catch up to your conscious mindset, right? Your conscious intentions, your conscious actions. Your subconscious will get there. But towards the middle and end of recovery, things start to kind of flatline a little bit, plateau. The results are a little bit harder to get, right? Because you've come so far. You know, you've made huge leaps, right, in the recovery process. But at some point, getting gains takes a little bit more time. You know, think about it. The first 6 months you start working out in the gym, you're going to see some really awesome results. But then after that, it kind of tapers down a little bit. You have to start fine-tuning, right? Changing up your diet, tweaking this, tweaking that, you know. How many reps am I going to do? And it's kind of like that with recovery. But you have to believe in the process. So that's the first step to the trick. The next part, you have to stop caring about how freaking long it's going to take. That's a lot of pressure. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Just go ahead and change your identity to I'm somebody that is going to recover, right? I'm recovering, and I'm going to be recovered consciously before my subconscious recovers. And you have to think about it, guys. Overcoming anxiety is overcoming fear, right? You have to face your fears. You have to basically get to a point where you're not afraid of something to get past it. You can't care about that lingering symptom that you're dealing with. Eventually, it will go away if you develop that mindset. You can't wonder how long it's going to take. That's just enough fear, just enough doubt to keep it there. Think of your subconscious as like a parent, right? And you've done some great things. You've grown up, you're 18, you're about to go to college, you've got scholarships, you got potential, but you still do a few boneheaded things, and right, your parents are just holding on to you a little bit, like, I don't know if you're ready for that life. So they hold on. Think of your subconscious doing that. It trusts you a lot more than it used to. You're doing so much better, and therefore a lot of your symptoms and panic attacks have diminished or gone away, but you still got a few lingering symptoms, right? Which are messages from your subconscious that it's still nervous, it's still scared, right? And you just got to hang in there. Got to hang in there. Be consistent. Don't change it all up. Keep pushing forward with exposure. Keep facing your fears, and eventually they will diminish. And guys, recovery is not night and day. It's not black and white. You're not going to wake up one day and I'm recovered. It happens slowly. One day you're going to wake up after a month and you're like, my God, I haven't had symptoms in, a month. Wow. Maybe I'm recovered, right? Because you get to a point where you're not counting the days. You're not focusing on the symptoms. You're not making a checklist on like, how do I feel today? You get to a point where you believe that you're going to recover. Eventually you recover consciously. Then the subconscious catches up. It takes time. And the back half of recovery, guys, you're going to deal with a few lingering symptoms, okay? So hang in there, guys. I believe in you. Try to adopt this mindset. First, believe with everything within you that you're going to recover. That's the only way that it's going to be possible. You have to believe that it's going to happen. And then after that, we have to stop caring about how long this little bit's going to take. You will eventually get there. Show your subconscious that you're not afraid of these symptoms, that it can keep sending them, but I'm not going to respond in fear. But again, guys, if you're interested in recovery, take advantage of that coupon code, Anxiety Recovery. The link to that course, the Elite Anxiety Bootcamp, is going to be in the description and in the first pinned comment. If you're interested in doing one-on-one coaching calls with me, please send me an email. I'll send you that information, and we'll see if we can get you on the schedule this upcoming week. Online therapy, if you've never tried therapy, that's down below as well. A lot of other resources down there. If you ever want to donate or tip the channel, much appreciated. Anything helps. And guys, I love you all. Until next time, keep fighting.